Well, who'd have thunk it? After the Tory membership, or 0.2% of the voting public that they consist of, voted to inflict Liz Truss upon the rest of us, as undemocratic as that was, the parliamentary Tory party haven't blinked twice at it, now crowning Rishi Sunak their new leader, and as such the new Prime Minister by virtue of the fact he was the only nominee to get more than 100 backers. 100 nods! And he's running the country, folks. The most undemocratic selection of a new Prime Minister possible. Though, of course, Gordon Brown was coronated under not dissimilar circumstances. He, of course, went on to lose the next election because people don't like an unelected national leader being forced on them. A danger Sunak will have to be aware of with an election required no later than in 2 years' time. There's no denying, though, that taking the decision out of Tory party members' hands has helped him. Sunak is not popular amongst them. If he had ended up against Johnson or Mordaunt in a leadership race, he would almost certainly have lost it, regardless of nomination numbers. And this is why he was still wooing more and more nominations, despite it long being assumed he had the numbers required. Johnson pulling out for the first time in his life, it would seem, and Penny Mordaunt failing presumably to get the numbers, given she dropped out mere moments before the announcement, gifted in the top job that he frankly would have failed to get any other way. As much as Tory MPs are cheering with relief that another over-enthusiastic imbecile member pick from the ERG hasn't got the gig, Sunak doesn't come without baggage. I've mentioned Tory members, they'll be furious. If Reform UK see an uptick in their membership at Tory expense, that'll be the departure of a few of the blue-rinsed racists. But they've now imposed a man so out of touch with ordinary people's lives, he couldn't use a contactless card machine. A man so rich his desire to work in government is frankly a mystery, since he probably has more cash down the back of his sofa than he makes as an MP. That wealth bites him on the arse again, but as his tax affairs remain foggy, and his billionaire wife's stake in Infosys, are they still operating in Russia or not? He is also another criminal Prime Minister, having got the same fine Johnson got over Partygate. He was Johnson's longest-serving Chancellor and is tarred with all the same political stupidity we saw then. Eat Out to Help Out was his idea. The cash might have been welcome at that time, but spreading COVID whilst doing it was not. And there's plenty for Keir Starmer to attack him over here. He's on borrowed time to rescue his party fortunes by turning around the economy whilst not crippling ordinary people's incomes further. And if he doesn't call an early election, as Gordon Brown should have done, he'd better enjoy it while it lasts.